25 years now, Groundhog Day has been one of the must-watch comedies of all time. But since Groundhog Day, in the 25 years that have passed since that film came out, I've noticed that there have been copies of the film. And I don't mean like a repeat of the film where you see, oh, this person's living Groundhog Day over and over again. Well, no. There are films, however, that are like that in recent years, like most recently, Happy Death Day and Before I Fall. Think about it. Groundhog Day is a film about a newscaster who's now reliving Groundhog Day over and over again for who knows how long, and Bill Murray plays him. Andy McDowell plays his love interest, and that's your film, and he's trying to get the day right. And you know what? Wouldn't that be kind of sickening, or, well, not sickening, but tiresome to relive the same day over and over again? I mean, who wants to live Christmas every day? If I were to live one day every day, it would probably be not a holiday, that's for sure. I mean, if I was to live a holiday every day, definitely get sick of Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, or gatherings. I would definitely get sick of, I mean, if it was a wedding, sure, but then everything gets tired after a while. With Before I Fall, I mean, the same thing. She has to get the day right. And then in a war action film, Edge of Tomorrow, which is Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt. I mean, it's cool, but I don't really like the idea of him living the same battle over and over again. I mean, you're gonna die, you wake up, and you're gonna be like, what did I do wrong? I mean, cool, if you're in the battlefield, you're gonna die, and you're like, what did I mess up there? Let me die next time, and then let's see what happens next, or something like that. My friend said to me once, show business is running out of ideas. They kind of are. If you're doing a film that's involving a character reliving the same day over and over again for an awfully long time, that's already been a plot used in a film. Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day, you know what I call films like that? Films such as Edge of Tomorrow, Before I Fall, and Happy Death Day, I call them different kinds of Groundhog Day films. So, you know, Edge of Tomorrow would be the war version of Groundhog Day. Happy Death Day is the horror version of Groundhog Day. And Before I Fall is the dramatic teen film version of Groundhog Day. You know what I mean? Think about it. It's just a movie that was inspired by the idea of Groundhog Day. And that idea is what I've said. In other words, I don't mind. Truth of the matter is, would I like to see Edge of Tomorrow? I kind of would. I'm actually interested in seeing what it's like for a character to relive the same battle. I have seen Before I Fall. I thought that was actually really well done. I thought that, I never read the book, but I might soon, but in other words, I thought the movie, the idea of our character reliving the same horrific day was different. It was sad. I do like the other ideas, like one's a comedy, one's an action film, one's teen drama, the other one is a slasher film. The last bit that I've seen in those trailers or ideas is the same as Groundhog Day. The other thing from Groundhog Day, that is, the character has to get the day correct in order to move on to tomorrow. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. And I think I'm kind of glad that idea doesn't exist in real life, because who wants to live the same day every day for like 10 years, 20 years? I know if, say, maybe we're better off not reliving the same day again. I know some people might think we're living the same day over again. I don't seem to think so. Once in a while I kind of will, but you never know what people think. And you never know what new movie's going to come out, whether if it's a copy of Groundhog Day or not. In other words, Mr. Blue's here for you.